Hey folks, I'm Papa Boris. Really excited to be back playing some more Bramble Royale, the newest Meteor Fall game, which is releasing at the end of March. We're gonna do a little bit of a departure from my usual style. Normally, I like to be at least somewhat capable when I play, but here we're gonna do an exploratory run because the game is, very, very new. We're gonna move up to the next league, which I guess is this game's new game system. In Iron League, it's actually kind of interesting. I didn't ever finish a run on Iron League. I started one and didn't have a chance to finish, so I figured, what the heck, let's just start on this save slot and see what happens. This one's kind of cool. It has a true final boss, although I don't know what that is. And also, you skip the first battle. I don't think I've ever seen this in a roguelike, but that is a really cool mechanic where it makes the game harder because you don't get the rewards of the first battle, but it also makes the game faster because you have one less battle to chew through, and it's like the easy kind of gimme battle, so getting rid of it, reduces the grindiness. I think that's just an ingenious way to increase game difficulty. We are also going to try this character, which I've never played with, Rose. Whenever an ally uses a curse card, you rally. Hey, well, there's the item thing. We've been talking about how maybe abilities are more powerful than items, but it looks like this makes you care about items. So you have an ally use a curse card. I don't know how you get those. And then she rallies so she can use her item right away. All right, we're gonna be trying to do the item stuff. I'm also gonna have Greybeard and Mischief because I just don't like Bruno in this one. I don't think he's very good, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's take a look at our cards here. This is our starting one. It's a pretty strong card. We got this, which is also a fine card. All buffs and debuffs removed. That could be interesting. Brawler Acts, they restore 4 health. Okay, and then that's so buffs, debuffs. Depending on how these curse cards work, maybe I could use this to get rid of the curse effects. I might not, but we'll try. And then what's this? Play 3 Faith cards. She's Faith, that's her thing, so that's the yellow color. And then everybody gets 4 regen. Okay, that doesn't seem that strong, but that's fine. I'm interested to see what the curse stuff is. And it looks like you get a random assortment of stuff. So there's always this, the shop ability, but then here we got the remove a card, and then the upgrade. Okay, well, let's go ahead and remove a card. This will also give us a chance to see what's in our deck. So these are Greybeard's 3 cards, I guess. These are Mischief's 3, and then Faith has these. The Holy Mace, 3 damage, heal 2, and then plus 6 damage, and also shuffle 2 curses. A card added to your deck that has negative effects. Okay. This is just 3 damage and heal 2. This doesn't seem that good. I know that we got the thing about using items, but this just, I don't know, 3 damage in the phase. And this is just a heal 3. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't like these really weak weapons. We'll see if that was a mistake or not. Okay, next we want to check the shop. So looking to see what maybe to play with more faith stuff. I don't know. We got Zap. It deals extra damage for each copy of Zap in your deck, and then you can poison and 2 additional damage for each curse in your hand or deck. That is interesting. I don't think I want to spend all my money on it though. And then this gives an armor and heals for 6. So we got the healing game going on here. I like this a lot. It gives you an extra ice bolt. It's purge, so it's 1 time only, but it is free to play, and then it can deal 6 damage, this staff, if you play it after playing 3 or more abilities. Trigger all the poison, so that'd be fun to do poison stuff. 4 damage or plus 6 if you've played a curse. Okay, that seems interesting. And then more zaps. So this would add 3 copies of Zap, so each one would do like 6, 3 damage plus 1 for each copy, so it's like 6 damage zaps. Okay, let's try the Shadow Burn because it's on theme. Let's try this because it's an item, so she could instantly potentially add these zaps to the deck, and then that gives me enough money to upgrade a card and also get 2 extra max HP at the inn. Okay, 2 demons for each curse in your deck. Okay. You know what? Fine. It'll help me achieve my thing, and it'll also potentially add some curses to deal some extra damage, and lets me lean into the curse thing a little more. Wait, how do I add curses to the... Wait, which of my cards actually add curses to the deck? Oh, is it just this one? Is this the only one? Okay, well, we'll see. So I could do this so that Mischief can use it. Yeah, maybe we'll do this. It's an item. We'll try it out. And then that's all the money I have for that. It's possible I should just save my caps instead of getting 2 max HP, but we'll go for it. All right, so now we're jumping into what normally would be the second fight. All right, now we don't have Bruno to stand in front, but I guess Rose, the most scantily clad character, will be taking some hits. Okay, so her thing is when an ally uses a curse card, you rally. Okay, but I don't have any ways of using curse cards, so there's no way that she can do anything right away. So for my starting stuff, I guess I should probably try using this. When you use a card, also restore 2 health to all allies. Okay, so that's cool, but right now no one's damaged. Well, they will be. Is it all allies? Does she include herself? Are you your own ally in this game? I don't actually know here. Okay. I could do this actually because this would get rid of the poison and the bleed that she's about to get, but the problem is if I use this, it will also get rid of the poison. But it does say at the end of this turn, so we probably would take the poison damage. All I'd be doing is getting rid of further poison and getting rid of the bleed. Okay, I just might be overthinking this way too much. Let's just stick this on Mischief, obliterate the Harpy. Let's, this is 2 for 4, which is not great. So we're gonna wanna put the hat on somebody and then Ice Bolt so that we reduce the incoming damage on Rose here. Okay. So she's bleeding, she's stuck here. We have 2 extra energy. And then the Harpy is gonna not quite die, but take a lot of damage. Okay. Do I have any curses in my deck? No, I get curses from this, right? This is the only thing I have that gives me, this is, no, it's going away. Why does it go away? Okay, this is the only thing that gives curses, so I need to use it, but I can't use it yet, although I will cycle through with these abilities potentially. Okay, she's missing 5, so I could just do the flash heal. Is it like I hover over him and then they heal? Okay, she heals herself, got it, okay. We need to kill this Screech. She has 4. I think I just have to do this to kill it because I don't want the Harpy to kill the Rose. Oh, she's still dying. Oh, Jesus. Because this thing attacks 3 times for 5 damage. Okay. Well, let's do this. And now what we want to do is see if we can get this. Oh, I can't have her rally this turn because I would need to have a curse already. Ugh. Okay, fine. Well, she's saying she's not dying because I guess this heal saves her from dying to the poison. So let's add some zaps to the deck. And let's also buff up Greybeard a bit. Okay, so Faith is not dying. Sorry, Faith. Rose is not dying. I could use this to get rid of the poison and the bleed, but that's fine. The poison's almost done anyways. So she attacks and heals before she dies to poison. We get extra zaps added to the deck. They each do 6 damage. Poison happens. Okay. Now what we're doing is we're trying to get a curse and an item on her so she can rally. That's a weird idea. Here, let me just zap this thing and kill it. She's now not dying anymore, and I guess what I should do is just buff Greybeard's thing. Unfortunately, I can't do this on an empty top, but okay. What if I did this? This is really stupid. Don't do this at home, kids. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move Mischief out of the way. I think I'm glad I did that because now I can use this hat and get 2 energy next time, so I didn't ignore an opportunity to use my stuff. Yeah, the buffs and debuffs thing is bad. It also gets rid of Greybeard's rage, so I don't particularly enjoy that. Okay, intelligence is fine, although I would have actually liked to not give my opponents that much regen. Oy. All right, so what's he doing? He's just hitting both of them for 3 or something like that. Yeah, okay, and then you're just hitting Greybeard for a ton. Okay, all right, well, I think we're gonna have to give the opponents 5 regen here. I don't see a way around it. So we can do 6 plus 6 is 12. So let's poison Mr. Slimo. And then we're gonna try zapping that thing. Okay, what is this? This does nothing when played, purge, and it costs 3 HP. Interesting. Okay, well, let's finish that guy off. Rose is still dying because of just 3 damage, so I need to heal her somehow. If I switch, she dies to bleed. Uh-oh. I think I might be in trouble. I have to get her hammer. That's the only way I can survive, I think. All right, well, let's try it. So we're gonna pop this guy. Did not get the hammer, unfortunately. Okay, so we have to do this. It's not great. So he's gonna get 5 regen, but... Oh no, why is she dying? Oh, because it's a poison attack? Crud muffins. Oh, I thought it was a regular attack. Okay, well, she's just gonna die. What I could do is I could do this. That would get rid of his regen and his poison, unfortunately. But I think it's worth it. Oh, I can't play because there's already a wild card in play. Oopsie. Well, now she's gonna die, so my curses are just bad. I can't like trigger her anymore because she's gone. Oopsie. Well, luckily, all he's doing, I guess, is just healing himself. So it could be worse. And my curse got slimed, which I'm not super upset about. Okay. Well, +6 if you've played a curse. I could do that, but I think I'd rather add zaps to the deck because then that would make the existing zaps do more damage. I figure if this guy is just healing himself, I might as well take the time to buff my team and try to bring him down next time. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we all have some regen. Oh, but we're gonna lose it because I played this card. Oh, I didn't play this card because I couldn't. All right, so I can just deal 9 damage and heal for 2. That's fine. But I think what we need to do is, oh, I should have had Greybeard do it, because if Greybeard did it, that would actually buff his rage. So this does 10 damage now. Final, I'll cash out Greybeard's rage, because we have enough mana just to finish this off now. All right, so Rose died again. There's no penalty for that as far as I'm aware. She's fine. So we're looking for more curse stuff to try to lean into Rose's synergy. What is this? Gain invulnerable. You can't fall below 1 health. That's kind of nifty. Trigger poison on brawlers or Celestial Maul. Repeat this card's effects for each faith upgrade. I'll try it. It seems like a tricky thing to go for, but we'll do it. You've restored 20 health. Give everybody regen. Cards that deal damage also freeze. I'm gonna try this, although it would be nice to reduce the cost of dexterity cards. I only have 1 of those. I also only have 1 intelligence card. And this requires fewer dexterity cards than intelligence ones. Fine, we're gonna try this. Although maybe the correct thing is to just not take any of them. Okay, so more money, remove a card, and buy wild cards. What would I remove? This seems rather underwhelming. So I could potentially remove this. But I'm not like that crazy about removing it either. So it's not a huge deal. The workshop, the problem is I don't have very much. This is like all the stuff that costs money. I'll go to Schedule B. We're gonna try to just stumble through the next fight and hope that that allows me to spend the money next time for something good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this flash heal because I'd rather, if I'm playing some junky ability just for the fact that it cycles and builds up, I'd rather have something that builds up Greybeard's rage than something that just heals a person for a possibly not very significant amount of HP. Okay, let's take a look at what cards are available. So we have a very expensive Zap, 2 stabs, and then the shock thing. We have another one of these curses, and it does poison. We have another chill staff potentially, but nothing yellow here. And I don't want to get more stuff trying to rally with Rose than if I can't really rally her already anyway. Now, if I have 2 of these, I can get a lot of zaps and go for a zap build. It's an idea, though I don't know how good of one. I think I'll just pass since I'm not sure. Let's take a look at wild cards. So skipping the brawl phase could be nice because that would allow me to potentially just get out of dodge in case things are going poorly. Yep, there's just 1 less fight, which is, I think, really awesome. It does make the game harder. I really am missing the rewards from the first battle here. Who knows, maybe if I'd had them, I would have been able to beat that second fight without losing Rose. Okay, I think we have 3 fights, or 3 waves here, so we'll do this. Okay, this is not playable. It's not worth it to play until I have gotten a curse. Let's, I guess, for lack of anything better to do, buff up Greybeard's Rage. What is she doing? She's doing the 6. Okay, so let's, I could buff his Rage some more, but I'm not gonna kill her. So I do wanna put on this hat to get the energy for next time, and we'll cash out the Rage and Icicle her to stop her from doing damage to Rose. Now the Rose is gonna get stuck there because of the bleed, but on the other hand, I could potentially now kill this thing. So hers is when you use a curse rally. Okay, so I could do this. It doesn't have any faith upgrades, so I really do need to get some faith upgrades before this is ever playable. This is just a dead card in my hand the entire battle, pretty much. So we'll put on the Holy Mace, do a little bit of healing, shuffle some curses. This is still not playable, so we have to do this. There's nothing else for me to do. Uh-oh, okay, we can add some zaps, but now, unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck playing a little bit of an underwhelming card here. I'm gonna try to just power down that Harpy. And unfortunately, I don't have anything good to do with my last mana, so that will be wasted unless I decide to cancel this and use this instead. That'd be more mana efficient, but it does not get curses into my deck, and I think I'd like to get some curses. Okay, so Rose is hurt. She's hurting. Maybe that was Bruno's value. He's a 20 HP guy who gets 2 armor every turn, so he works as a tank. Oh, the curses get added to your discard, so it's gonna take a little while for them to show up, actually. Okay, the Druid luckily is not doing anything, which I am very grateful for. Let's go ahead and use this item. Whenever you use a card with the Faith, also restore 2 health. Okay, I'm gonna try this. It'll do less damage, but I wonder if it will heal her herself. Okay, now I think we have nothing better to do except to zap. Oh, right, the thorns. Okay, luckily it's not that many thorns. What if I do double damage? Will that kill you? It should. Okay, worth it because I said so in the chat. Okay, yeah, she is set to heal. That's kind of cool. Oh, right, I did sort of waste that card though, but hey, at least it did a heal and it helped for the Leap of Faith and it helped for that as well. Okay, got more stuff happening here. Sniper always targets the rear row. Very well. Well, there's not a whole lot for me to do here. So let's, I guess, build up some rage on Greybeard and then start blasting. So 6 plus 4 is 10 and 10 plus 6 is, it's 16, not 18, unfortunately. So I don't kill her with these zaps, but you know, I think we just gotta try it. Maybe we'll get some help. I need to actually play a curse for that to do bonus damage. Okay, I'm bad at math. I forgot that his rage would recharge, providing the 2 HP that I needed. See, that's why you just do stuff sometimes. Now, I actually don't want Greybeard to get stuck here. This is a little bit of a problem. But maybe that's why it's time to do this. All buffs and debuffs are removed at the end of turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I wanna get rid of the bleed that's gonna be coming onto Greybeard. Although a really smart thing to do is just to do this. And, because I'm not using any equipped cards, that will stop everything from happening. Okay, in that case, I should just zap for damage. And, what is her, whenever an ally uses a curse, you rally. Okay, so now we're ready to rally next time. We're gonna do this timeout. And then we're gonna brawl. Oh, interesting, so the brawl phase is skipped, but the poison still happens. Okay. All right, now, we, I guess, do we use the stupid 3 energy thing? It feels horrible to do this. I could do this and then Shadow Burn for 10 to hurt this thing a lot and not use this. All right, we'll try this. We'll do that. And now we're gonna do this curse. So she rallies? Yes, great. That was delightful. Well, I don't have enough mana to play this now, so I didn't actually get to take advantage of this, but I suppose we should freeze this Harpy because she is hitting Greybeard twice, which is a problem. Okay, so Greybeard takes no damage. We got critical, so we're gonna need to kill her now because it's getting pretty serious here with that critical. Okay, do we have any curses coming in? We do. Where's my wizard hat? I really needed some extra energy here. This is happening and this is happening. It's kind of hard to deal with both of them, especially because I don't have the extra damage on this. But, okay, let's, I guess I'll just raw kill the harpy to at least make Greybeard not die. And then this, I guess, would be good, because that would help heal up Mischief from Mischief's near-death experience, and then we'll also add some zaps to the deck. Okay, I don't know if that was great, but it's what I'm gonna do. So here goes nothing. We shoot, she goes down to 1, so good thing I bought that extra 2 maximum HP that first round. Now we, oh hey, we get some regen, how delightful. We whack her to death, get more curses, and we all heal up with our regen. All right, I guess that was pretty good. So 2 more snipers and a druid. The druid is the one who gets thorns. Oh, this is a bad one. We can't use faith cards this turn because we do not want our opponents to get 3 thorns. That's rough. Okay, let's try to kill these guys because they are annoying. The druid is the one who gets thorns every time she takes damage. I'm not counting this very precisely. We're just gonna pop and hope for the best. Okay, hoping worked. Now if I do this, does that give Greybeard rage? Yes, but even so, 9 plus 4 is not gonna kill this, so I'm gonna put on a wizard hat. This way, we can get 2 extra energy next time, and then that'll be the end of this battle, because this battle didn't have a mini-boss in it. It's just we're on the 3rd wave. Is this actually the wave counter here? No, that's just character. Actually, what is this? I don't know what that is. Anyways, okay, so we get to do the synergy. She puts on her hammer. Greybeard does a curse. She rallies. She whacks. It did 9 damage. Well, I mean, I guess that's pretty good. And then we can kill this guy with a zap. And now Greybeard is gonna get his rage on. He's really gonna get his rage on, and then kapow. Okay, that could have definitely gone worse, and no one died that time. I'm looking for some more faith and dexterity upgrades. Dexterity because I got that dexterity feat, and faith because I want to lean into Rose. I don't think I want any of this stuff though, so we'll just pass here. 15 non-upgraded cards. Well, that does help me with my other ones. 8 total ability cards, and your ability cards also restore health. This is really easy to activate, but it also gives a pretty minor reward. This is a little harder to activate, and it also gives a random reward, but the reward could be really good. Since we're playing with the healer, let's go for the healing, but maybe the other one would have been better. All right, we again have this thing of a lot of money in one place, but this one, we could go to the workshop, and the workshop is actually the one that I really want. I want to get card upgrades. So I'm gonna go there with some misgivings. I don't actually know what I would want to remove from the deck. All this ever does is it just helps Greybeard rage more. And that's not really what we're leaning into this time. We're also adding zaps to the deck, and I'd pretty much always rather play a zap than this. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. And now we're gonna go and hopefully get a faith upgrade here. Alas, no faith upgrades. Well, we gotta take the dexterity one to go with the dexterity feat that we have. So what do I want to do? Well, I pretty much always put this on faith. And so I could just make it so that when she does it, it also adds poison. I don't want to do this because this is repeat for faith upgrades only. So we'll do that. Now we have a multicolor card. And I could just do this because it's just generically good. Let me just check the shop real quick. Regen. 4 to any tile. Okay, that's like the better version of the Scorch. Gain to ward, so you can't be affected by debuffs. That could actually be pretty good. There's a faith card. Deal 5 damage or double if you have full, and then 2 additional for each curse that you have. Shuffle a copy of stab. Okay, so I could get this. It's a bit expensive. 5 damage for 2 energy is pretty bad. 10 for 2 is much better. But she has to have full HP, and she doesn't have full HP that often. Okay, I'm gonna take this ward because there's a lot of debuffs being tossed around. I figure that's worth it. And then maybe we'll stick Arcane on something just for the sake of it. So I could do like the Arcane here. Or I could do it here so I add zaps to the deck and then next time I have more energy. Or I could just make this a really super energy thing. I'd rather have the energy spread around, I think. So we'll put this on the Divine Protection. But I wish I had been able to have a workshop without 2 Arcane upgrades. Well, we saved our money. So we're going on to fight 3 of 7. It's a little tough going. I gotta say the AoE Greybeard Rage strategy is a lot easier to wrap my mind around than whatever this is. But all right, so we've got 4 and 2 burn and just a flat 9. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I think we're probably gonna wanna freeze that guy. Is there any way that I can kill that guy? It's gonna be a little tough to kill that one. But let's, I guess, see what we can accomplish here. We want to start the rage process. This is expensive and I still don't really have a way of using it. Let's do this to build up rage and get the ward for next turn. All right, we're not gonna be able to kill this thing, unfortunately. But at least we can remove some of the damage. Maybe, should I just do this? Because will ward stop the fire from happening? Create a fire on the tile. But does ward stop it? Cannot be affected by debuffs. Is fire a debuff? I'm actually not sure how that works. 1 second, please. All right, well, I've learned to trust the interface. If it says there's fire happening, I'm gonna believe that there's fire happening. Okay, so we're gonna let Faith take that hit. I'll rage up Greybeard 1 more time. And we got that. Okay, so she's not dead. Let's do the Holy Mace. Let's get those curses in there. And this means that if I do this, she doesn't swing, but if I do this, we're gonna lose the ward. Okay. Brawl it is then. She's just gonna get hurt real bad. And then we're gonna start the curse train. Oh boy, that was a good turn for the enemies, I gotta say. All right, that guy died at least from all that poison. Maybe I overdid it, actually. Okay, so she's bleeding and can't move. Or no, she's about to be bleeding, but she's actually immobilized, which is even worse than bleeding. Maybe I should have warded her. What was I thinking? Oh boy. Well, she's not dead. She's not dead. So there's that. I could just pop this guy with an icicle, and I guess I should because she's taking a lot of damage. Okay, now we've got this. And that would actually do a lot of damage. Yeah, I want to just use this on her, even though it's a bit wasted on the damage front, because it'll heal her a bit. Then I think we should put this hat on someone, and it kind of sucks because it means we're wasting an energy this turn, unfortunately. But that's the price I pay for playing with 2 cost abilities. Maybe that card isn't that strong. Oh, I should also move, so I'm not standing in fire for absolutely no reason. Okay. Right, everyone could be doing a lot worse. Honestly, it could be way worse. It could be way, way worse here. She's all right. She just healed a bit. He's gonna die of poison. We just gotta deal with this loser, and then we're fine. Okay, so she's bleeding, can't move. I think we need to get some zaps. And we need to do some more faith healing. And we've got nothing else to do, so either I play this just to get it out of the way, or I play this to get it out of the way, because I actually do have 3 random leftover energy. I think I'll just get rid of this thing. It sucks to waste it, but that way it's out of the way, and I can draw a curse potentially, and still get the actual benefit of the Shadow Burn doing an extra damage. Oh hey, we all get regen, nice. And our dexterity cards are cheaper, yay, okay. You're just stabbing at the gravestone here. A little bit unsporting there, Mischief. A little bit unsportsmanlike conduct. All right, we got Greybeard over here, a Redbeard. Okay, so this is 0? I don't know why it's 0. Why is it 0? Oh, because it's a dexterity card, and dexterity cards are cheaper by 1. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. All right, fine. So we're gonna definitely do that, and that's gotta happen. Now we do this, and she rallies and kills a 12 health guy. I could move her, take the 4 bleed damage, and kill a 14 health guy. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with it. Oh, interesting. That did not increase his rage. Interesting. All right, this is 10 plus 2 is 12 damage. So if I do, well, hold on. This guy needs to get zapped out of the way first. Okay, then we don't waste the poison. And then we do this, and we one-shot this guy. Great. And then, don't have enough energy to play the wizard's hat, sadly, but I have no regrets. I'm gonna move Mischief out of the fire. And yeah, it's good. So this thing was just doing a buff. She was just buffing herself, so we all have a chance to regen up to full. Hey, maybe she could have used the double damage thing. Who knows? Okay, you're about to get popped, but maybe you can pop first. Ah, yes, ability cards restore health. Hooray! Anyway, you're dead. The zap thing is a little anti-synergistic because I am kind of clogging my deck sometimes, but I think I'm okay with all the zaps. The reason I'm putting Ward on him, by the way, is because it's a purple card, and so I need to put it on Greybeard if I want it to give me energy. So we're getting 3 extra energy next time, which is great because it's mini-boss time. Okie dokie. So I think my strategy is try to kill the henchman and then focus down Greybeard. That's the plan. Ah, I really hate this. Brawlers use an intelligence card, take 5 damage. No, I need to, oh God, I really would love to use this icicle. All right, Greybeard, let's roid up over here. Okay, definitely this. That's a good one. Do I want to hit Redbeard with it? No, I think I'll just hit that thing with it. And now we're gonna curse. And she's gonna pop off. Yeah, she's gonna pop off here. I wasted the poison, that means. Oh, this guy's still alive because the death thing was taking into account the fact that he was gonna die of poison damage. Okay, well this sucks, but I have to use this. And it has to be Greybeard because the 2 damage isn't enough. So I'm wasting a lot of his thing. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna actually pop this onto you. Take 5 damage. Not a fan of that. But this allows me to cycle, and that's good. I like this. We can kill somebody with it. Well, I could let this guy die of poison now. This guy's frozen. I could kill this guy before he does his armor, but I'm a little shy on killing it. It's only 12 damage. I just have to go hope I get another ability. Okay, I didn't. We can do this. She'll kill both of them, apparently. All right, fine. Do I get energy next time or zaps next time? Let's go for energy. And I guess we're just gonna call it a day here. So she's on fire and bleeding. That guy did nothing because he was poisoned. Mischief's immobilized, but not on fire for some reason. Doesn't Greybeard's attack do fire? I don't know. All right, we got extra energy. This thing is now gonna have effectively 7 HP. No, the armor went away. Okay, I don't know why it went away, but fine, that's fine. All right, so now we are going to zap it. Get it out of here. Oh, and heal for 1, which is cool. Greybeard, I guess, can zap it. Oh, what does this do? Whenever this brawler is attacked, apply 2 fire to the attacker. Okay, so Greybeard needs to move. All right, there's our curses. Well, I guess we'll do this, and we'll use a sloth on Mischief to activate Faith, so the zaps go in right now. Oh, if I had done that first, I would have done more damage with the zaps. Oh, God, okay. So now we do this again. It's rather slow going here, and then we move Greybeard out of the fire. Faith is taking a bit of a whacking, but maybe, what are you doing? You're hitting her for 3 times. Okay, let's skip this brawl phase.
You can't just change the rules.
Can't I? All right, so Redbeard moves, and now he's just hitting everybody for a little bit. Okay, I guess we're gonna start chain zapping him. And then we're gonna have to, oh, I should have put Greybeard into the fire and then moved him out of the fire. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here for a second and move him back to the square that only has one fire in it. Okay, we're just gonna keep on zapping. Icicle, probably a good idea. It stops the incoming damage, or some of it anyway. This square has 10 fires on it. That probably isn't a good thing. Okay, no one's dying. I'm happy. We ship it. And let's just see what happens on this one. So I'm gonna put Greybeard back into the fire pit of doom over here. Rose has a faith item. So now it's time to use a curse and make her attack right away. Wait a minute. Oh, she needs to, hold on. She needs to attack from the pit of fire so that all the fire that gets added over here. Okay, and then she's gonna need to step out of it. Okay, we got this. I think that's worth using. Pop. And then I could build up some rage and more poison. Oh God, I forgot. I need to be in the pit of fire. All abilities must be used in the pit of fire area. Okay, and then we move out of it. Oh, hey, Rose actually gets that thing. Okay, I could actually make her attack with it right now. Okay, we're gonna go to the pit of fire. Then we do this. Oh, interesting. So it actually does heal in addition to doing the damage, which is, I guess, pretty cool. Good synergy there that I didn't think of. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of fire happening here, but he's down to just 21. I'm hoping I can just power this through. Zap? Yes, and zap. Okay, it's sort of a hodgepodge of whatever, but it got the job done and no one died. So Rose's healing has been handy, I must say. Okay, I'm hoping for faith cards. There are none. There is a blizzard here. I think this is just pretty good. Freezing everything, even though it's kind of a weird card because it's dexterity instead of intelligence, it's just really, really strong. And it does some extra damage to everybody too, and it helps me activate that feat that makes dexterity cards cheaper. Okay, this is actually pretty good because curses count as abilities, I think. So, yes, that seems solid. I mean, this could happen, but we're not really going for poison. This is definitely gonna happen. We all get 5 rage, which is cool, but I think just having permanently 1 more energy is good. This is a very energy-heavy situation. Okay, we're gonna go to the workshop because I really, really wanna find more faith cards. So we're gonna check there first. Faith? Hey, Faith. Okay, we can add a buff. We can add a ward. All right, let's just take a look at these. Ah, this is nice because now Faith can have this, and it would still give the intelligence effect, and I think that's worth it. So we'll put that there. Now I have 2 different characters I can ward, and I could, instead of doing this, go train somebody. I think I'm gonna do that. I feel like that's worth it. Let's go for Rose for the principle of it all. When you play a curse on this brawler, also get 3 rage. I typically prefer playing my curses on others. When a curse is played, gain 3. Okay, I like this a lot. Wait a minute. Isn't this strictly better than this? Because this is you have to play a curse on her and she gets 3 rage. This is you get 3 rage whenever any curse is played. I think that's better. When you take damage gain to thorns, that's kind of interesting actually, because thorns don't go away. So when she gets hit, like the more she gets hit, the more damage she's gonna do to enemies that hit her. It's interesting. The thing about her having rage is I don't actually do that many attacks with her. I mean, I guess I do the weapon attacks. I think I'll try the thorny. I could be wrong about that. Okay, no faith cards. We have the regen, 9 damage, deal 3 bonus if you don't have a curse in your hand. Okay, so that's like, I guess 12 damage conditionally, and then this is 3 thorns. So we could go for a thorns thing. We could try the thorns lifestyle. Fine, we'll try it. I don't know how well that's gonna work because it seems like enemies do have a lot of HP. Try to whittle down with thorns. Okay, do I want? Oh my God, I keep forgetting about this thing. Oh right, because I did get faith upgrades in the workshop, but they were like buff upgrades, so I couldn't put them on the weapon. I'm gonna get rid of this. This thing costs 3. We're running out of time for that to be useful. We're just gonna let it go. And let's take a look at the shop, just in case. Okay, we can get a restore heal, 6 to yourself, enter the brawler. That'd be great if it was 1. At 2, it's a bit much. More stabs or more rage. All right, let's just pass those by. We're at the halfway point here. And yeah, it's a good thing there was 1 fewer fight, because it's going a little slow. This is, you know, a lot of thinking happening here. I imagine it'd be going a lot faster, of course, if I knew what the hell I was doing. All right, this guy, are you hitting anybody? You're just giving yourself might and regen. You are hitting someone, so we stick Faith in front of you because she gets thorns every time she takes damage. All right, more thorns for you. This, definitely, because we want to get the extra energy. Do I want this? Yes, because we want to get the curses going. Okay, and then we want to put on a hat, I think, to get energy. I prefer that over having the rage going on Greybeard, especially because I could use my extra energy to play those next turn and it doesn't really change anything. Wow, these guys have a lot of HP. What the hell? That is like 40 HP guys. Jesus. All right. Well, we're still doing all right. We got a big old blizzard here. I could do double damage to everybody thanks to Mischief's critical also. Okay. What are you doing? 8 and a bleed. And you're doing 8. So Blizzard, I think, has got to be played this turn, unless I want to just do a timeout. But I think that timeouting makes maybe more sense in a future turn. Yeah, we'll do this to cancel the incoming damage. I think we do want to get started with the zapping. And then I guess we'll start going. So you're already dying of... What are you dying of? You only have 5 poison and 20 HP. Why are you dead? I don't know why he's dead. I know she has thorns, but he only attacks 1, so that's 4 plus 5 is 9. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know what's doing it. Oh, lose 10 at the end of each turn and restore 5 health to allies. There it is. Okay, so it's killing himself. Okay, so we do want poison to go on this guy. Greybeard's about to have bleed happen, so I need to make sure that he is not stuck in the front row, although it's a little awkward here because who's doing this? Who's doing this? If it's Faith, she's attacking this already dead guy, but if I move her, this thing might not die. Yeah, it doesn't die. Oh, so it actually isn't wasting the poison. Well, you know what? He's gonna be at 5 HP. Fine. I will put this on to Faith to use another Faith and Dexterity card because that's really useful for my this thing and for, well, for the one that's coming up next. And then when I get my curses, hopefully I will be in a better position to use 5 abilities in the same turn to get my extra permanent energy. Okay, so now 5 abilities in the same turn or play 3 dexterity cards. Okay, so this thing's still alive. We do need to do 5 damage to it to kill it. I think this is just, I'll just do this. This is fine. So we'll do that. All right, we'll build up Greybeard's Rage. We're gonna Icicle to stop the damage. And I think, yeah, put some Thorns on Rose. I kind of like this strategy. It seems like it's pretty neat. What are you at here? Ah, if I curse right now, I get that for next turn. I think that's actually worth it. I think it's worth it because that's better than trying to fish for the synergy with Faith stuff. And with that Shadow Blast, because I have another curse in the deck, and getting the extra energy online, I think, is a really big deal. God, these guys are... Okay, there's one big guy, and then a couple of smaller guys. All right, so what I'm going to do here is try to kill the guy in the back row. I am pretty sure that I'm just always going to use that with Faith. And now we are going to zap that one. And then, what are you doing hitting Mischief for 9? And you are you dying? You're dying. Okay, so we're just gonna Icicle the big guy to save HP on Mischief. And I guess we should move over here and stack a bit of Greybeard Rage. Okay, everything's fine? I think everything's fine. She actually used her wards. Well, I don't even know what this guy was doing, but hey, I'm glad I got 2 wards. I guess that ward card is actually pretty sick. Okay. Now, you are just buffing yourself up and raging, so this is not the time to Blizzard. This would be the time, if possible, to play more dexterity cards. Ah, which this is, but it's not a good time for it. Okay. I am not using my mana effectively, but I do want to add more zaps, so we're just not going to play this. It's, again, going to be a dead card. Okay, so he's regened and mighty, but our zaps have just gotten bigger. And she's also going to whack him and add more poison. Okay, he's down to 21. He's hitting her for 11. That's a little rough, but okay, let's do this for extra energy. And let's just see if we can brute force him to death with our zaps. Like, this thing is just worse than a zap, right? After I used that zap wand a couple of times, this thing is just worse. Right, so maybe I should just delete this from my deck. I'll play it now because I have nothing to do with my energy. So I'll just use the more expensive thing to kill. Although that may have been a mistake because I forgot about the cycling effect. If I had done the 1 mana card, I could have actually played my hat this turn. Oh, sorry about that. I was texting with my wife, so we skipped the animation of this thing starting. Intelligence card opponents get 6 rage. Okay, that could be pretty bad. We have 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks, 4 attacks. I don't think we can play intelligence cards this turn. But what I do think we need to play this turn is this Blizzard, because everyone's attacking. So Mischief, get it done. Freeze everybody, stop their damage. Okay, now I think I'm just gonna start zapping. That guy's already dying somehow. We'll just zap the Harpy. She's already dying. I could kill her before she attacks. You know, I'm just gonna do it. It's a little bit cautious, but this stops the bleed from coming on, and I don't like being bled. So we'll just let this be. Everyone, God, the Blizzard with poison actually is pretty cool. I'm used to Blizzard being a thing you do with Greybeard's Rage for tons of damage, but being able to freeze everybody and poison them all is actually kind of awesome. Okay, so now we do this. We put regen and a ward on Rose. Should we get more zaps? Okay, what is her thing? When you're cursed, okay, so it doesn't have to be a faith card. I just can stick any item on her and she uses it immediately. So that means some more zaps go in the deck, which means my existing zaps now do more damage. I think it's not worth building up rage. I should just zap. Just pop off with these zaps. Okay, well, I have nothing better to do on my turn. So I might as well just keep zapping. Never don't zap. This is interesting, but I think it makes sense to save it for the next round of combat. Oh, that was the, oh, humble brag. Oh, I thought that wasn't even the last round. I just accidentally beat the hardest part of combat. Okay. Viper Sting. Not a fan of this card, but it does come with Faith, 2 for each curse. This is expensive, and yep, I think we're gonna just take 5 caps. 10 damage in a single attack, it's possible. Items, possible, though I don't care about this reward. And then we've got stab, but with no stabs. You know what, let's just skip those. I'm happy with what I have. Let's just leave it as it is. Okay, so I want to train and I want to workshop. Well, now that we got rid of that expensive thing, I don't care too much about the workshopping, although it's always nice to get upgrades. This is maybe not the correct play, but it's the fun play. We're gonna go train here, and we are going to just see what else Rose has to offer. I am also gonna get rid of this thing. It's not really working, because my zaps that I get from the lightning rod just do so much more, and they only cost 1 instead of 2. So I'm still fine to have the curses in my deck because, well, I don't know. Well, the curses help me activate that one thing that you have to play 5 abilities in a turn to get. So yeah, now maybe it's correct to upgrade someone else, but let's just see what else Rose has. We're learning here. When she acts, give 2 rage to another brawler in the same row. More max HP. When they have their health restored, they also remove debuffs. That's interesting, although I do have the ward, which I target her with. So I think that would be like overload with the debuffs. Let's just give her more HP and go in with the thorns and the tanking thing. What is this? Gain 1 this turn, add a curse to your discard. I like this because I have synergy, right? Do I anymore? Do I any longer have synergy with curses? This adds curses. But I think I actually got rid of all the stuff that does. Oh, no, there it is. Do 2 additional damage for you. All right, so we like curses. Curses are good. It cycles for free, gives energy. What is this? Increase the max HP of your brawlers by 2 when you acquire this, but does nothing when played. Interesting. So this is just a way of getting 2 extra HP, and you go to the Oracle later and you toss it. Is this an ability? I guess it's an ability that you can play. Restore 12 to everybody. Let's try this demonic pack. That just seems fun. Okay. Now we check for the wild cards. We got, during this round brawl, you act before your opponent. That's actually really cool. That's actually one-sided. So it's not one of those you have to play it at the right time kind of things. Brawlers that die deal 15 damage. And then everybody gets thorns. All right, we're gonna try this one. It's fun. And then I'll take a look at the shop, and I'm only able to buy cheap cards. Oh, an extra zap. Maybe that actually would have been better. Oh, this is, I think I would, if I had the money, I would have gotten this. That's pretty nifty. Extra stabs, healing, 3 per ability. You know, zaps are just better. This is an interesting one. You can kill the weakest enemy that isn't a boss. That could be good. It doesn't even require, oh no, combo is destroy them, so you have to get the combo. Yeah, all right, we're just gonna pass on that and take a look at the next fight.
Trembles in anticipation.
Alrighty, what are we doing here? Well, Rose goes to the front row. Attack and attack. Okay, there's a lot of stuff coming her way that's pretty bad. I could just do this. Okay, I think I'm just gonna, yeah, we'll just play this. Does it matter who I target with it? I guess Greybeard, is it an ability? Does it give him rage? I guess it gave him rage. Okay. So now this will add more curses. But I also want to use this. I guess maybe that's better. I'm not actually sure it makes a difference, because as long as I do, yeah, as long as I have one on Mischief and one on, oh, well, this is better on Mischief with her critical. Okay, oh, can I see up here, does Mischief go first? Is that how it works? You can see it up here, who goes? Yeah, Mischief goes before Rose. Oh, okay. So Mischief whacks this, it dies. Then Faith whacks that thing twice. Okay, so then I guess Greybeard's using that. And we are unfortunately missing an energy usage this time. That's fine. It's a big whack, I gotta say. Okay, I really hope I get some good healing going, because that took a lot out of Greybeard. So there we go. We used the critical pretty well, which was kind of neat. And then we do some healing. She has some thorns. Okay. Greybeard's about to die, but I guess this is the time for a blizzard. We got that right away, which is nice. So future blizzards only cost 2. And do I build up rage on Greybeard? I mean, I could just stop 6 damage from hitting Rose. I guess we'll do a little bit of both. We'll do that. Oh, we got this thing. Okay, we're gonna do that. I think that's worth it. I can't afford. Oh, I have no mana. Oh God, he's a genius. He knows how to count numbers. Okay, maybe we do the timeout. Though the issue is, what is even happening? This guy isn't even. Wait, what is that? Cool is applying a detrimental effect, but what is it? What's the detrimental effect? Well, what is it? I don't know what the detrimental effect. Okay, fine. I don't know what the detrimental effect is, but I guess we'll stick around and find out. I'm vulnerable. Oh, that's what it is. Next time you take damage, double it. Oh, yikes, that's a bad one. I wish I had not had that happening to me. Alrighty, well, Faith, get in there. We all regen a bit, which is good. And I think now we just try to zap him to death. That seems to be a thing I frequently do, and we have some extra. He's not dead. Ugh. Fine. I am gonna do this. I want those thorns on her. ASAP. Wait, why are you purple? What does that mean? What's up with this purple bar? I don't know what the purple bar is. Okay, well, we have our boss here. Oh, that's it. It was just that first wave and the Ghost King. Okay. Well, I guess I'm fine with that. So what? We're gonna put this hat on somebody. I definitely want the extra thing. The decay is fine. I don't mind him getting hit. Let's get some poison going. We now heal from playing ability cards. I do not want him to have 3 thorns for the entire battle, so I cannot play that this turn. We do this. And we have some synergy for next time. We can stick this onto Rose and play this curse. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, it's already equipped. It's already equipped, boys. You don't need to put it on. Right there. So he's poisoned. We now ship it. She gets, oh, she has the ward, so she's not decaying. That's amazing. Okay. Now we do this, and we play this. Should I just do this? Let's just do it. Let's just get rid of that vulnerable thing. Wait a minute! When you take damage, you're supposed to double it. Why didn't it get doubled? Oh, man. All right, well, we're gonna stick this on her, and we're gonna do this again. And so now she uses that thing again. So she's already used 2 items this combat phase, which is pretty sweet. Okay, we're gonna stick some more thorns on her. Stick a ward and some more regen on her. Okay, and now it's zapping time. Wait a minute. Wasn't he supposed to get cloned? Oh, he's gonna get, okay, that's just previewing which damage he will take. So once he takes this poison, wait a minute. Why didn't he get cloned? Okay, there we go, he got cloned. All right, he's got a 135 out of 20. Okay, so I guess it just happens all at the same time or something. Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna keep on zapping and let Rose keep on getting hit. And then if I get an item or something like this, then I will put a curse on Graybeard to trigger it off of Rose immediately. Blizzard? I like it. I am a fan. We'll stick this on Rose. And it's zapping time. Oh, hang on a minute. Are they all just dead? They're pretty much all just dead. You know what? I'm into it. I like that thing with cursing, letting her trigger her items right away. So I guess we said that like items are maybe not as good as abilities. And then here's like, oh no, this character cares about items, but what makes it good is the fact that it turns items into abilities because it uses them right away. But still, it lets me use items. It's pretty good. Okay, no one died. I kept all my wild cards. I am very happy, and I'm also really excited to see what this true final boss is. Okay, we have another gluttony. We can do this for the shocking, and then this is 8 damage to all opponents, 4 for each intelligence card, and then purge. I don't think I need this. Like early in the game it'd be good so you can try to workshop it and put a thing on it, but I don't think I need that right now. Okay, it's too late to stab. It's too late for this. Play 5 curses. When you play a curse, give the brawler 3 rage. The problem I have with this is that if it comes out early, it'll be a while before I can use it, and it does take a while to get 5 curses played. I think I'm just gonna skip it. I want my other ones to happen sooner. Okay, so this is the final one, and I think actually we just have to go here. It has the money and my 2 favorite things, the perk and the workshopping of the card, and we can get 1 of each. I think I'm gonna start with the shop, just in case there's something I really love here. Another one of these wards, some healing, poison nova's fun. We can get another one of these. I like this. The curses are helpful. They synergize with Rose really well. So this gives me a curse right away and energy. I think that's actually worth it. It replaces itself, it cycles, it just doesn't hurt putting it into the deck. So now I can get a workshop and a training. Let's see if there's 2 that I want here. Another protective one. Oops, that's not how that works. Okay, if I do that, actually I kind of like it. She gets an extra ward. But is it worth 50 coins when I already have a card that gives me wards? Like, how many wards do I need? This basically would just be giving me another faith card to trigger my faith quest faster, but I feel like I'm already getting that on pretty well. This is interesting, though, because if I put it on the Blizzard, now Graybeard can use Blizzard and do a bunch of extra damage to everybody. I think that is worth 50 coins. Because I still have some ways of buffing up his rage. Now I'm going to check to see... Oh, there's nothing to check. Either I do it or I don't. Okay, let's train Rose. Let's get another perk on her. When she acts, restore 3 health to allies in the same row. Apply to all allies at the start of each turn. What? Restore to health. Oh, that's really good too. Jeez. Okay, I like this though. That's really cool. So now everybody essentially does an extra 2 damage once per turn. Okay, Unholy Sword, deal 11 damage and 2 curses. 4 damage, restore health, and a heal. I'm happy with my deck. I'm gonna skip. And we're gonna go and see what this true final boss is. So either we die to the true final boss, which is fine, because it's my first time ever seeing him, or we beat him, which is also great, because it means that there are other ways to win besides having Greybeard go berserk. Okay, so we have, it seems like just a normal wave coming up next. What are you doing? 6, you're buffing yourself, and you're doing 8. Okay, let's put Mischief or Rose in front of the one who's doing more damage. Wait a minute. Why does everything cost more mana? Hold up. Who's doing this? The cost of your opponent's abilities is increased by 1? Jesus Christ! That's just there until this thing dies. Oh my god. Okay. What are we gonna do about this? Well, I could stick Rose here and put the daggers on. That'll kill this. I'll do this for extra energy. And there's no point playing this right now. I can, during this roll, you act before your opponent. I don't know if I need that. I think I'm fine. Yep, we're just gonna do this. It's just to kill this thing so that I can play abilities at normal cost. Oh boy. If at higher difficulties add more HP to that guy, I am gonna be in some major ass trouble. Okay. So now, both these guys have a lot of health. Okay, well, let's Demonically Pact. That did work with the rage. You're doing 8, and you're doing 8 as well. Alrighty, well, I guess we're gonna pop you. I could rage more, but there's other things I want to play more than just adding rage to Greybeard. Like this, for example, so she doesn't get any bleed effects. Definitely want to add more thorns to her. And then this. Do I want this? I think so. I think it's good enough. I will start with the zapping. I think it's important to get that going because it seems to be a pretty big part of my strategy. And we actually accidentally played 5 abilities in the same turn. Don't know how I did that. And then we're done. Okay, I like this. I am basically full health. We've got our zap train started. We accomplished one of our feats, which is the really good one, that we just have an extra energy per turn now. All right, let's keep on trucking. So we do this. 15, 6 plus 4 is 10. So we'll do this, and then we'll zap them to death. All right, our ability cards heal. We're definitely gonna do another Demonic Pact. So we got tons of curses, just gobs of curses. Okay, do I want, let me unequip that for a second. I think what I might want to do is have Mischief kill this guy. Like this. And then Rose can do this. But then I might as well just have Greybeard do that. And then we might as well have Rose take the hit, because she's my thorny lady. And do I need this? I could get her to activate this thing right now. Is there value to doing it right now? I don't think that actually makes any difference. So we'll just pass, because I have no other energy to play other things with, unless there's like some ability thing, 3 dexterity cards, 4 to all allies. Wait a minute. Does this not count until after they actually activate? Okay, because they're both dexterity cards, but I guess they actually need to use them in the combat phase to get credit for that thing. Okay, so this is actually overkill. I kind of wasted Mischief's critical, unfortunately. And there's a lot of wasted poison on that guy as well. Okay, wave 2 of 3. Lots of HP here. I think what I'm gonna do is put that on, and we're gonna have Greybeard do that to increase our zap count. Okay, and then we start to zapping. Where do we zap? You're doing 6 to Greybeard, 8 to her, 10 to Mischief. That's a tough one. I think I'll try to just kill the one that has the fewest HP. That's maybe not correct, because that guy, you know, almost got killed by the 1 zap. I wish I could Blizzard. I cannot. So I guess we're gonna build up some rage for next time. And I guess just start on the person that has the next least HP. And I could, since I'm not using any items, I could skip. The issue is with skipping that I'm concerned I'm really gonna wanna skip against the final boss. So since I don't strictly need it, and since we have regen to heal up some of this incoming damage, I figured let's just try it this way. Okay, so we're gonna ward Rose. We want to do this to cancel your ward, so that when Mischief does the blizzard, this thing actually gets frozen. Actually, it should be Greybeard doing the thing. Although Mischief currently has more rage because of Rose's power. Also, I didn't hat this turn. That might have been a mistake. Okay. That was a pretty good turn. All right, so now our top priorities, we definitely want to use the hat. So I'm gonna have Greybeard curse to use the hat right away. Then she wants to Thorns. She wants to ward. And 10 coming at Mischief. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this guy? Is that guy doing nothing? I don't know what that guy's doing. Well, we're gonna freeze that thing. That may have been a mistake. Maybe I could have actually just killed it with zaps. Maybe I could have. Well, let's put that on there. And we'll do this to activate her item right away so she kills that. Doesn't quite kill it. Almost kills it. Gets really close to killing it. All right, if I zap, does this thing just die? What is it at 9, 11? Yeah, that should die exactly. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. So now we pass the turn. This thing dies of poison. We're all at full HP. Is this the final wave? It is. Oh, it's the Uberlich. Okie dokie. What do you do, buddy? 350 HP, no intelligence cards. While this brawler has no allies, they are vulnerable. Okay, so I guess we want to kill their allies. Oh my god, my stuff costs extra. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, we just have to pay 2 for a zap. I don't want to use up Greybeard's zap. Greybeard's rage, I mean. We just got to do that. All right, now, let's see. We need to hat. We need to Thorns. And I guess we got to get zapping. Mischief has a lot of rage. 9 plus 8 is 17. Nah, fine. I'm not really optimizing very well here, but we just gotta do it. Okay. Now, if I do this on Greybeard, then she will use the hat to give me 2 energy next turn. And I do want more zaps, but I think I want this as well. I guess I should just do both things then. Good job, Boris. You have the mana for both things. Why don't you just be a genius and do both things, Oh, we're decaying. I didn't realize the Uberlich was doing that. So we take 4 damage, then it gets cut in half. And then we'll take 2 damage next time. That could be worse. Okay, we got a Blizzard here, which is good. 20 HP. All right, 12 plus 6 is 18. So wait, hang on a second. We go here. I mean, I don't know if it'll matter, but let's try to not waste the poison. And now this should one-shot that Necromancer. Yep. Okay. Now we stick her in front of... What are you doing? I don't know what that guy's doing. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing a thing here? Is he summoning something? Well, I guess Blizzard doesn't do anything then. So I guess we might as well just go wild with the zaps. He does take extra damage. He takes double damage because he has no allies, but it looks like he's summoning a minion is what I would guess this is. And I have a feeling it's gonna be a pretty big minion. She's got enough wards. I'm just gonna ward Greybeard. And yes, we should definitely take extra energy next time. Hold on a second. I am going to time out. Oh, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I ended up having quite a time away here getting some lunch. I think we should do a timeout because I'm hoping that what this will do is it'll stop him from summoning this minion, and that will give me the chance to just womp on him for another round. If he ends up doing some really huge attack, I could regret this. All right, what's he doing? He's just attacking now. Okay, so I think with a double attack of, oh yeah, is this attacking the square? If I move here, do I just dodge it? I just dodge it, okay. So the question is, do I do Blizzard? I could wait for Blizzard to see if maybe I do it after he successfully summons some minions, because the only way I have of skipping is to do that wild card, and that wild card has been played. This, I think I could maybe use to kill him at the end. Yeah, we'll let Rose take the hit. I have healing stuff in my deck, so let's just pop them as much as we can. Well, these zaps, each one effectively does 14 damage. Actually, I should have Mischief do one because she has 4 rage. Okay, and then do I put more poison on him? I think 12 damage up front is better than like the extra damage I would have from raising his poison stacks at this point. And yeah, we'll just keep going. Instead of blizzarding, I'll save the blizzard in case something worse happens later. Do I want to do this? This is 3 damage every time he hits Rose. I mean, that's like 4 activations of this to equal 1 zap. I think I just want to do a zap, because with Greybeard getting rage every time he uses an ability, effectively he has a permanent +2 damage, so it's 14 damage. It's actually more than that. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Okay, so now he's up to 24. I think I could win this. I just have an issue here, which is that I need to get my zaps. There's a zap. That should kill him. Oh my god, we did it! Woo! So, we got Moldorf. Winning on Iron difficulty, so I guess we'll try that next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and/or subscribe. I'll be checking the menu out for some things, so if you want to stick around for that, you may, but you can head on out and I will not be offended. I'm sure he'll stay defeated this time. Hilarious. Okay, so that's cool. Oh, do I just click the back button? All right, I am very curious to see, since I didn't unlock anything, it seems, what Moldorf's deal is, and also what the new league is. So we have Steel. Fight the true final boss of Bramble. Okay, that's the same thing. Skip the first battle and start in town, same thing. Okay, so the new thing is Cosmobots and Goobernauts join enemy teams. Okay, so we have some harder enemies popping in. Okay, sounds fun. What is Moldorf? When you summon a minion, give it 3 armor. Cool. Summon 3 total skeleton minion allies. When you summon a skeleton minion, give it 2 might. Okay, I am curious to see this. That'll be next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned.